Welcome to RGL number 3011. This is going to be our Leaf Lumber left side. We have a 10% filler to run, filling up the remaining 2 spots in this break. 10% fillers in this break. We've got Elliot F for 1, Darius B, Gary A, Victor Blind Trade for 3. We have Elliot F, Terrence L for 2, Andrew J for 3, Herman C for 1, Elliot F for another one, Robert Knight, Howard for 1, David G, Patty T, Stevie, and Kendrick. The anti-buoy is not on.
Fokker's asking.
Fokker, how does RGL know it's me? You need to go out and do a live stream giveaway winner over on WizKids. I just tagged you in it right now. I'll tag you in it once again. You got to fill that out and provide them with your real name, your address, so they know where to ship out your cards, but you will be in the break. Yeah. And yeah, just go ahead and do that. Fill that out. Send an email to them of you signed into your YouTubes for verification. And you will be in that break tomorrow afternoon. Congratulations. Alright, 20 names. Top 2 are going to make it on into the filler. Let's go 7 times. Good luck. Top 2 are in the break. What? The cream cheese hot dog's so good. Top 2. Andrew J and Hattie T making it on in. Congratulations on the 10%ers. I guess the anti-buoy was actually on. Anti-buoy was actually on.
So Vic blocked you.
Vic block. Why did Vic block JML?
I blocked.
Sorry, Elliot. Vic, you gotta unblock JML. Why do you have him blocked? 0 for 3. I'm sorry, Elliot.
So
Vic, why do you have 6 fillers and Sapphired up? Did you want those? Unreal, Vic.
That's just
Alright. Alright. We're going to roll 2 dice, tell us how many times to randomize each list. After we randomize and your numbers are assigned, give y'all a couple minutes to trade. This is a left side serial number break. The way this break works is if a card is numbered 2 of 20, would go to the 2 spot, 5 of 10 would go to the 5 spot, so on and so forth. I believe all of the cards in this break are numbered, but if it does not have a serial number, we go based off of card number. There is no one spot. All 1 of 1s are randomed by the player's first names, and you can see right here we've overhauled the letters a little bit to make it a little bit easier for the 7, 8, 9, and 0 spots to hit. Typically in a Leaf left side, the lower the number, the better chance you get, the more cards you get. So we've changed the letters from this. This is how it used to be, A through I, and it used to just be alphabetical. We've now weighted the numbers, or weighted the letters, so the lower spots have the better letters like CJS, BRT, ALX, DMP. So some better letters for the lower numbers. The higher numbers usually get a bunch of cards anyways. And so that is the change that we made. That will be the change moving forward. Acme Pax ran it in his football break on Wednesday, and it was a lot more fair. The 8, the 9, and the 0 spot got a whole lot more cards in a, was it Leaf Vivid? I think it was a Vivid break, and Press Pass, sorry, it was Press Pass. So we're going to roll with this. This is our new letters, and if we get any Leaf redemptions with players on them, it goes based off of first name. Now, there is a fun little buyback program in Leaf Lumber. If we get any of the buyback cards, it will be randomed to all, FYI. I think that should just about cover it. And let's go ahead and get started. Floyd on top, down to Hattie. Any multi-way cards will be random between all the names, obviously. Those should be fun when we get those. Floyd on top. What are the buyback cards? So the way the buyback program in Leaf Lumber works is if you get a buyback card, the way that it works is you call the number on the card, and you can trade any card for what they offer you. You can decline the first card they offer you. They'll offer you another one. You can trade any of your base mems or anything for whatever they might offer you. Floyd on top, down to Hattie on the bottom. It's actually a pretty cool little program. Let's go 9 times, because Taylor does not want the 9. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Floyd on top, down to Cullen on the bottom. The 10-box case, so there's 40 total cards here. Me and JML are good buddies, but I don't know how I blocked him. Can somebody tell me how to unblock?
I think someone's gotta drop my link in
Yep.
the chat, then you gotta follow it. And you gotta
Yep.
block.
Vic, I think click JML's name, or I don't know. I don't know how to unblock somebody. 2 on top. It's totally different for us. 2 on top, 0 on the bottom. Taylor only dates 9s. Oh my gosh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 on top, 7 on the bottom. Lloyd, you've got the 9. Andrew with the 2. Philip with the 5. Taylor with the 0. Andrew with the 6. Michael S with the 4. Ken W with the 8. Hattie with the 3. And Colin with the 7. You didn't get the 9, Taylor. I don't think it's the worst. Oh my god. Come on. No, we never see any trades. Alright, well. He has the best letters for 101s, FYI. So the letters are much different now than they used to be. It used to just be reverse alphabetical, and now they are weighted based off of a select criteria. We actually looked up, so what we actually did, one of the ways that we looked at it, we actually looked up most common boys' names by first letter, and we considered that. RGL, would I do another case break? I might do another case break on Monday, FYI. I'm thinking about doing that one as random hits. We'll see. Is Philly here so I can confirm my account? They're not here. As long as you checked out and made it through the checkout process, you're good. You're good. But they're on East Coast time, and I don't think Papa Pete is in the house. 10 boxes. Beautiful leaf lumber bat knob incoming. Jimmo, can you hand me some 180? Actually, wait a minute. No, I have them here. I planned out. Gonna need a lot of 180 points for this one because all these cards are very thick. That's a lot of wood. It is a lot of wood. Thank you for fixing on the... You're very welcome. To unblock an account, there you go. As I'm banging out a lawsuit. Are you really? Are you actually banging out a lawsuit, or are you just trying to sue me? I really wish everything in this break was top-loaded, because 40, 180 point top-loaders is not cheap. Ellie in this case. So this is... I don't think Ellie is in this set. This is all Legends. This is all Legends product. Lumber usually doesn't have too many rookies or prospects. It's usually highly based on Legends. Hanny with a homer, his first since May 14th, by the way. It's about time. Yankee legend Austin Wells. Alright, box numero 1. Ellie is in it. I did not know that. I did not know that. Well, 2 spots got their first card of the break. The thing I like about this product is a lot of stuff is numbered up to 40. So all spots actually have a pretty decent chance at some nice cards. Saw Leaf pull a bat knob of him? Really? Really? That's an interesting box. I've never seen one like... I've never seen a jewel case like that. It's interesting. Alright, first out. We got Don Baylor, 22 of 40, going to the 2 spot. Chipper Jones, 8 of 9. For the 100 home runs. So I'm actually confused. So I recorded a video of this. I pulled one of these cards. I don't know why it says 100 when it's honoring number 35. I don't know the home run 100. Maybe there's 100 people they're celebrating. I'm not sure. But I was very confused when I pulled one of these. 8 of 9 going to the 9s, or going to the 8 spot. Oh boy. Wow, going to the 2 spot. Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Derek Jeter, Thurman Munson, Joe DiMaggio, and Roger Maris. Going to the 2, going to Adam J. That's a 1-touch right there. Wow. Wow, the Lumber Club. Wow, going to the 2 spot. That's a monster in the first box. I'm not even a Yankee fan, but holy cow.
Probably your top 100 home run.
Top 100 home run. And a Randy Johnson hitting 4 of 35. Signature sticks Randy Johnson, first box. What on earth? What on earth? What on earth? Box number 1. Are you serious right now? Why were my boxes not like this? Why was my box not like this? Holy cow. That is not kind of awesome. That is very awesome. Pitchers used to hit, yep. What is the back of the bat? Wait, what is the... Congratulations, you've used, on the front are pieces of game-used bat of Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Jeter, and Thurman Munson.
They thought it was like...
One bat?
They thought it was all like Fugazi.
No, it's not fake. It's actually game-used. No, it's not Fugazi. It's not Fugazi. It's real. It's actual game-used bats of those players. It's all game-used.
That's why they're so small.
4 of 35, going to the 4 spot on the Randy Johnson. What do you mean the 0 spot has no chance? Taylor, Taylor, I need you to stop. Randy Johnson signature sticks, 4 of 35 for the 4. Yeah, it is. Everything is game used in there. Randy got a home run. He did. Randy did get a home run. It's not Panini. That's right. It's not Panini. Yeah, but you have the best names. You have CJ and S. Like, more players with those names than any other names. So you have the best chance at 1-of-1s. Don Baylor, 22. It's okay, Taylor. Just keep complaining. Squirrels. You guys want the squirrels? We'll hit the squirrels. If it's a 1, it goes to the letter first name. Yes. JML, timeout Taylor. Don't timeout Taylor. That would really pop a lawsuit. Alright, box number 2. The supply budget is never going to recover after this break. Best home run hitter in the business, Bartolo Colon. That's funny. Orlando Cepeda going to the 5 spot, 35 of 35. Rest in peace, Orlando Cepeda. What's that? Orlando Cepeda passed away today? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Today. I thought it... He has been signed. I did not know that. 86 as of today. Did not know that. Mad Bum hit bombs. Mad Bum did hit bombs. 35 of 35, Orlando Cepeda. It's going to be Dave Kingman, 4 of 20 for the 4 spot. Dave Kingman for the 4. Eddie Matthews, Roger Maris, Willie McCovey, and Carl Yastrzemski. This is going to be a fun random between E, R, W, and C. E, R, W, and C on this one. So we will roll the dice on that one. Or we'll random that one at the end of the break. Rick Reed, welcome to Bronze, sir. So that is a random between the 4. 1 of 20. And on the back... A 4 of 4 Ted Simmons Grain Assault. And that's on like a wood. That's a wood card. That's cool. That's on like a wood card, by the way. Top 100 home run rankings is those cards. Got it. Thank you for the clarification. Wow. JML, what are you doing? Why time him out? What? What? 4 spot is killing. Any proof that any spot could hit. We're only 2 of 10 boxes in, though, y'all. We're only 2 boxes in. We have 10 boxes total in this break. Pathora asked for it. Bounty gonna get hit on a Johnny Bench, says Blevins. And this one will be our first random that we need to run at the end of the break. I imagine we'll have to run quite a few randoms. But this is our first one between E, R, W, and C. So we will random that one off at the end. With anything else that we might need to random. We're on to box number 3. What's up, Noah? I see Jeff Bagwell on front. Alright, what if we ran this as, on Monday, what if instead of running it in this format, we ran it as 2 random hits per spot? Would you guys be more interested in that? Because it's a 20, it would be a 20 spot break. What if we ran it as a 20 spot, everybody's guaranteed 2 cards? How would you guys feel about that instead? So kicking off with that Bagwell, 2 of 2. The Big Mac, Mark McGuire, 12 of 40, going to the 2 spot once again. Three of 6, that is going to be Clemente, Musial, Frank Robinson, Mel Ott. Barry Bonds, Mike Schmidt, Johnny Bench, and Mike Trout, 3 of 6. So the only thing that I don't like about this product, and I've told Leaf this, when they don't have the rights to use the player's like list, I don't like that they just use a jersey. Like, that's the one thing that I'm not a fan of. That's the biggest, to me, that's the worst thing about this product. But, I mean, pulling game use, it's, you know, actually game used Mark McGuire instead of a not associated with card. I'll take a piece of game used lumber with, you know, no logos over the opposite. On the back, shove an auto. Paul Molitor, 2 of 3, going to the 2 spot once again. 2 spot, 4 spot seem to be making out the best so far. 2 spot, 4 spot have been crushing. Paul Molitor, 2 of 3. Oh, you have Leafs rankings of the guys on the back of the 100s? Do they? Let's see. You received a home run. So he's number 17 on the all-time home runs for Chipper? No. See, number 35. It's not... It's on front. It's not commemorating number 35 for home runs. Like, not his 35th home run. They're saying he's the 35th best home run hitter of all time. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Oh, yeah. So he's number 35 on the all-time list. That makes more sense than them putting out 468 Chipper Jones cards, you know? That makes a lot more sense. Like, he's like, Bagwell is number 41 with 449. And then Chipper is number 35 with 468. That makes a whole lot more sense. Went to my LCS and just stared because I didn't know what to get. Alright, we're on to box number 4. I want to pull the card on the box. I want to literally pull that card. That bat knob of Mickey Mantle. 101 Mickey Mantle bat knob would go to Colin with the 7 spot, by the way, who has M. It's 100 different players, yeah. Oh, Robinson Cano found his way into the product. Don't you know Robinson Cano, 1 of 1, going to R, which is Floyd with the 8 spot. 1 of 1, Robinson Cano, right on front. Our first 1 of 1 of the break. Pulling knobs, a specialty of Jam. Wow. Wow, Bobby. Well, you know there's something good in here because I can't open this one. What would the Mantle go for? Oh, geez. I have no clue. How much do you guys think a 101 Mantle bat knob would go for? Robbie Cano going to the R for first name. Robinson Cano going to the R spot. And R is the 8 spot in Floyd. 24 of 25 dynamic duos of Griffey and Buhner. I like that one. 1996. Probably the height of my childhood fandom of the Mariners. 95 and 96. 44 home runs for Bone that year. Going to the 4 spot. Signature Sticks. Wow. 3 of 12. Mike Schmidt, Steve Garvey, and Jim Rice. Going to the 3 spot. Schmidt, Garvey, and Rice. Buyer, says Ryan. That's a 1-touch in my book. Wow. It's a fun product. On the back. Harold Baines, 2 of 5 for the 2 spot.
Worst Hall of Famer.
JML says worst Hall of Famer. Harold Baines, 2 of 5.
Scott Rowland.
Roland's a pretty bad one. We're going to 1-touch up the triple auto, that's for sure. Triple's getting a 1-touch. Until Mattingly gets it? No. Dynamic Duo, I like that card. And a 101 Cano as well. Don Mattingly won an MVP. Bane still living rent-free. Love it, he belongs in the Hall of Fame, says White Sox Tom. Jimmo, who? How do you know who Harold Baines is?
Who?
Jimmo, can you do me a favor? Can you grab me like 5 180.1 touches? Scott Rowland. I don't know if Scott Rowland deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm saying. That's the lowering of the Hall of Fame bar, in my opinion. Just a little bit. That's my opinion. Great player, though. I'm not saying he's not a great player.
Troy Goff should be in the Hall.
No, not those. 1 touches.
Oh, 1 touch.
Mike Schmidt, Steve Garvey, and Jim Rice.
Bang! It's good!
Ohtani just passed Baines in career WAR, so in theory, Ohtani could retire today and be a Hall of Famer, says Phil. That's funny. That's funny. Thank you. All right. Keep it rolling. This is box number 5. We're at the halfway point right here. Was I playing Ken Griffey Jr.? Oh, my gosh. So, yes, Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run on the N64. And then Ken Griffey Jr. baseball on the SNES. You know what game I also liked? Frank Thomas had a baseball game on the SNES. I like that one as well. Mike Piazza. Jesus, they're just giving video games to anybody. But Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run, one of my favorite games of all time. Along with Quarterback Club 1998. With Brett Favre on the cover. Quarterback Club 98 was awesome. I only see 3 cards in here. I wonder if we have a redemption on the back. Do we have a redemption? I liked NFL Blitz. Can't go wrong with NFL Blitz. I think we actually have 4 cards. Dave Parker, 10 of 40. Going to Taylor with the 0 spot. We've got Johnny Mize, 2 of 9 for the 2 spot. Hank Aaron, Ted Williams, Ernie Banks, and Mickey Mantle. 15 of 15 going to the 5 spot. Going to the 5 spot on that one. And on the back, Grain Assault of Larry Walker, 18 of 30 going to the 8 spot. That feels more like the box that I had for my daily video. Dave Parker should be in the Hall of Fame, says Brad. Larry Walker, 18 of 30. Another Mickey Mantle game used bat right there. Mantle, that's got to be a 1-touch, right? What am I doing? That's got to be a 1-touch, right? Hank Aaron, Teddy Ball Game, Ernie Banks, and Mickey Mantle. Whoever comes up with these card names needs Mount Crushmore on that one. That's Mount Crushmore. That's got to be a 1-touch, right? Those guys to 15. Definitely. What am I thinking?
Let them all in.
We're blowing through the 1-touch budget in this one. Holy cow. Could you imagine if they could actually use the player pictures in this one? They could have actually did a Mount Rushmore. This is fun. That's a don't touch. I know. That's put it in a 1-touch and never touch it again. Was 18 the bounty? Was it? Did we hit a bounty? Did we hit a bounty? Oh my god, we did. Larry Walker was good for a bone. Good for a bill for Ken W. Can I get some bounty emotes? Nice catch. Nice catch, Blevins. Nice catch. Give the Mickey Mantle bat a sniff. I wish I could tell you my favorite Mickey Mantle story, but can't repeat it on this stream. Ken, I got $100 with your name on it. A little $100 rebate right here, sir, on the Larry Walker. Drew did not get dismissed. Absolutely not. I love Drew. I'm trying to win Drew a card later on this evening on Card Hobby from China. Drew's my boy. I was talking to him earlier. Bounty has been hit. We will reset that minor bounty for later. Member video with the Mantle story? Sure. Sure. I can't share the Mantle story here. So how do you guys not know it? I feel like it's not special. I feel like a lot of people know it. There's Drew. All right, halfway to go. Mickey Mantle smells like gin and bourbon. Come on, you guys have to know what. I don't even have to say it. You guys should know what Mantle story I think is the funniest. Something to do with the bleachers. That's right. Something to do with the bleachers. Does 291 still work? I think so. You just have to type it not in a sentence. Yordan Alvarez is going to be on top 6 of 8. He had a lovely chat under the bleachers. Yes. He had a very lovely chat. He had a very lovely chat. Something like that. Kicking off with the game used lumber. Yordan Alvarez, 8 of 9, going to the 8 spot. Chili Davis, number 99 on the 100 home run hitters. 15 of 15 for the 5 spot. Barry Bonds, Dave Parker, Bobby Bonilla, and Bill Madlock. 2 of 6 on the Sluggers quad bat. And on the back, Jose Canseco, stealing signs, 3 of 9. Stealing signs, Jose Canseco, going to the 3 spot, and Hattie. Mick had 2 liver transplants. 2 spot hitting everything. 2 spot and 3 spot, 4 spot have hit a lot of cards. Steroid box. Going to the Astros, I mean the 3 spot. 2 spot for the Slugger squad. 2 and 4 have to have 65, 75%. That's why I think we're going to run this as a random. We'll probably. What's crazy is that this Leaf product, more than any of the other one, has more cards numbered to like 20 and 40. And 2 spots are just dominating. Astros should be on the stealing signs. That's funny. We still have 4 boxes left in this break. Next up, we've got 4-year select and Obsidian basketball. Monday is Bobby Bonilla Day. Bonilla still gets paid for 2 more years. It's going to be weird when he no longer gets paid, right? He's been getting paid as long as I remember. Kick it. What do you have over there? No, what do you have over there? What's that? JML has pasta over there. We could actually do a check. We could. I think I'm going to go with everybody gets 2 random hits in the next one, though. I think we'll go 2 random hits in the next one. I'm going to sort this tomorrow, so I'm going to take a look at what the dispersion of hits looks like. Just spelled that last card. Apologies. 8 of 20, Ozzie Guillen on the game used lumber. And that is going to be 2 of 20 of Richie Zisk. Who is Rich? I don't know who Richie Zisk is. Does that make me awful? Who is Richie Zisk? Don't know who that is.
Probably before, way.
5 of 5. Shoeless Joe, George Brett, Rod Carew, Joe DiMaggio, and Carl Yastrzemski. The Team Legends, Team Jackson, Team Shoeless Joe. We're going to one-touch up that one. Molitor on the back for the 3 spot. 3 of 15, Paul Molitor. Otani will be paid every year until 3,000. How Colin's good at randoms. Well, we only have one random to run so far. Bonilla gets paid until 2035. I don't know how long Bonilla gets paid for. I know it's a while. Scherzer gets paid next year for his Nationals year, starting for 15. Wow. That's crazy.
Strasburg has a similar.
Strasburg with a similar deal. Ziska was a Mariner? I don't know him. I don't know who Ziska is. Alexa Bliss on my Mount Crushmore, says Snips. Oh, man. Early 80s? Okay. That's before my time. We have 3 boxes left in this one. This was a fun break. Some one touches on these duels. Going to the 5 spot on that one. Shoeless Joe, George Brett Ride Crew. Good old Joe DiMaggio and Carl Yastrzemski. 3 boxes left. We need to see a bat barrel or a bat knob. We have yet to see one. What's up, Rumham? When RGL wore the clown costume. Oh, so 89? How about a Roger Maris on top? Roger Maris gonna kick this one off. 6 of 7 for the 6th spot. Zisk played from 71 to 83, 2-time All-Star. Never heard of him. Yeah, I've never heard of him. And he played for my Mariners. Feel like a scrub. I don't know. Didn't know a Mariner. He's not on my Mariners top 20. Roger Maris, 6 of 7 for the 6th spot. It's going to be Harmon Killebrew, 1 of 1 for the H spot. That is the 5 spot, and Phil T for Harmon. 1 of 1, Harmon Killebrew, number 12 on the home run 100. No Wemby in this break. No Wemby in this break. How about a 12 of 25 going to the 2 spot? Reggie Jackson, Hitters Inc. Wow. This 2 spot to 25 and they still get it. Darrell Evans, 1 of 30 going to the D spot, which is Colin with the 7 spot on the signature sticks. 2 boxes left in this case. Individual boxes are like $2.25 a box. Like $2.20, $2.25. Yeah, around $2.25. Reggie to 25. Probably not a one touch. Not on a Leaf card. Harmon Killebrew 1 of 1. Ooh, that's maybe close. It's for the top 100 home run hitters of all time. Yeah, that's what we figured out, Fred. He's the number 12 home run hitter of all time for 573. All right, 2 boxes left. 2 chances at that at a bat knob. I'm throwing cards. We have almost 700 people watching right now. That's so cool. That's so cool. Maris stuff. Yeah, Maris is criminally underrated. Taylor's package from this break can be sent in a plain white envelope. Elron, not with our format. 1 of 1s and anything with a serial number 1 goes based off a first name on the letters. That's how our format works. Who do we need to see for him? We need to see who's like the best player that we could think of whose name would start with CJ or S from this product. I'm trying to think of CJ or... I mean, there's a lot of players. There might be a Jackie Robbins. I think there's a Jackie Cut, actually. I guess he would get the Jackie Cut. Is the Jackie Cut on the back? I think the Jackie Cut is on the sell sheet. Joe DiMaggio, yep. Cal Ripken Jr., yep. That is going to be Kirby Puckett on front. Kirby Puckett, 23 of 40 going to the 3 spot. You know, what's crazy is, like, we do these Leaf left sides, and there's so many cards numbered to, like, 6 and 7. But this product has so much stuff numbered to 40 and numbered to, like, 15 and 20. And I've never just seen this many low numbered. Going to Target, what should I look for? Optic NFL. Optic NFL Blast, or Mega Boxes or Blasters. I've never just seen this many low-numbered, like, cards in a Leaf break. Kirby Puckett, 23 of 40, game-used lumber. Joe Carter, Dave Winfield, Roberto Alomar, and on the triple bat. 4 of 4 for the 4 spot. Going to Michael S. It's like, who's that other name? Oh, triple bat piece. Joe Carter, Dave Winfield, and Roberto Alomar. 2 of 4 MVP votes, 1984. Ryan Sandberg, Keith Hernandez, Tony Gwynn, Mike Schmidt, Dwight Gooden, Gary Carter, Tim Raines, and Dale Murphy. Wins dinner break. It might be after the next break. On the MVP votes, that's going to be a one-touch. And another Chipper Jones 5 of 9 signature sticks for the 5 spot. I think that's our second Chipper auto. This stuff is good. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Taylor. Oh, yeah, it actually has our number of votes. I didn't notice that when we looked at the card. Look. Look, it actually has how many votes they got. So, Ryan Sandberg, the top vote getter. That's cool. MVP votes are something you never see on any other cards. We're down to 1 box left in the break. Taylor, if I had to do this again, should I run it in the same format, or should I run it as a everybody gets 2 random hits? Wonder how many cards. I always wonder that too. I'm very curious as well. Taylor, if you're the one that's getting dusted the worst, would you run this the same way, or would you run this as a random hit? So everybody gets 2 hits, 20 spots. Taylor wants to win big, lose big. I respect that. He says it doesn't do much for me. He wants that 2 spot, and he wants to get 10 of the 40 cards. MVP votes. That's awesome. Octo, 8-way. We're down to our last box. Down to our last box. 10 spots, everybody gets 4 cards. That's actually interesting. We could run it as a traditional left side. 10 spots, everybody gets 4 random cards. I mean, could do something like that. Brett Butler, Brett Butler, 3 of 4 for the 3 spot. Win big, lose big, says Robert. I know Robert's a fan of win big, lose big. How many boxes are in a case? It's a 10-box case. 10-box case. Actually gonna save those for shipping. Kicking off, we have Brett Butler, 3 of 4. Next out, Jack Clark, 1 of 7, going to Taylor. With the Jack Clark going to Jay on that one for the 1. Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden, 1 of 4. Going to the D spot with both of those names. That's Colin with the 7. 1 of 4. 10 spots, everyone gets a random box. We could do it like that as well. We could do it like that. Your last card of the break. Howard Johnson, 22 of 40. Going to the 2. As if the 2 needed more cards. They got 1 more. Like, that's crazy. Like, this card's to 40. Everybody has 4 equal chances. Everyone has 4 equal chances, and the 2 spot just takes this. Hotel legend Howard Johnson. Strawberry and Gooden, 1 of 4. Do you guys think that that's a one-touch? Strawberry and Gooden? I'm not sure. Probably not. No monsters in there. No bat knobs. No bat barrels either. I think we got to run this one again on... we got to run this one on Monday. Probably... I don't know. I'll see if we can switch up the format or not. I'm not sure. That was the best box. Not a chance, Eric. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the hits in this one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the product? There might be cocaine in the bats. Alright, let's take a look. You're going to need a new case of 180-point top loads after this. We had Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden going to the 7 spot, we had Brett Butler for the 3, Howard Johnson for the 2. All right, let's go ahead and see how many cards the 2 had. How many cards the 2 got. Jack Clark going to the J spot, which was Taylor. Kirby for the 3. For the 4, let's do the 2 and 4. We can sort it as we go. Triple for the 4. 5 of 9 for the Chipper. 6 of 7 for the Maris. We had 101 Harmon Killebrew, so that went to the H, which is the 5. 2 for Reggie Jackson right there. We had Daryl Evans for the 1, so that's going to the D, which is the 7. Ozzie Guillen, 8 of 20 for the 8. 3 of 15 Molitor. We had Richie Zisk, 2 of 20, so that goes in the 2. Jordan for the 6. Chili Davis for the 5. We had the Sluggers for the 2. We had 3 for the 3 on the Conseco auto. Parker for the 0. Johnny Mize for the 2. Larry Walker for the 8. Robinson Cano 101 going to the R, which is the 8 spot. 4 spot for Griffey and Buhner. We have the Sticks going to the 2. The Bagwell going to the 2. The 8 spot for the Chipper. McGuire went to the 2. All Time Lumber went to the 3. That was for the 2 on the Paul Molitor. Richie's just not one touch. For the 5 on the Cepeda, rest in peace. For the 4 on the Kingman. Simmons for the 4. Baylor for the 2. And 4 for the Randy Johnson. So on the non-numbered, on the non-top, non-one touches, the 2 spot got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They literally got 25% of the cards. That 2 spot's ridiculous. 4 spot got 5 cards. And then your 1 touches. 1 touches for the 2. The MVP vote getters for the 84 NL. Octo. For the 5 spot, the Team Legends, Team Joe Jackson. We had for the 5 spot again, the Mount Crushmore, Aaron Williams, Banks, and Mantle. For the 3 spot, we have the triple auto, Garvey, Schmidt, and Jim Rice. And the Lumber Club with the Babe, the Mick, Jeter, Maris, DiMaggio, and Thurman Munson for the 2. Andrew definitely was very, very hungry in that break. We do have 1 card that we need to random off that we will do right now. And that is the Eddie Matthews, Roger Maris, Willie McCovey, and Carl Yastrzemski, 1 of 20. So that's going to be a random between those 4 spots. But that is going to do it for your break. All right, we will box this up. That was a very, very cool experience. I'm trying to decide. I think let's run it the same way on Monday. And if 1 spot gets a bunch of cards again, then we'll do it differently. I think we'll switch it up. If it's another massacre for a certain spot, we'll switch it up after that. So I have a few more cases of this stuff. Okay, cool. 1 card that we need to run a random for, so let's go ahead and do that right now. And this was this quad right here. I think it was a fluke. I do think it was a weird fluke because there were so many cards numbered to 40 to 15. Yeah. The 2 just got so much. Okay, so Eddie Matthews is on this card. We've also got Roger Maris on this card. We've got Willie McCovey on this card and Carl Yaz. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah. 8 times. Top name is going to get it. JML flexing on all y'all. All right, top name is going to get it. 6, 7, and 8. Going to Roger Maris on that one. Who has the R? That was Floyd with the 9 spot. Floyd with the 9 spot on this one. And I'll show you guys the card once again so you know what I'm talking about. I realized I forgot to do that. That was the quad Mount Rushmore. And that is going to do it for that break.